Crypto Gang? Welcome back to another episode. If you guys are new here, we do a giveaway at the beginning of every single episode, and today's winner is Brian Dengleson. Thanks so much for commenting on the previous video, Brian. I just sent you some crypto. In this episode, we sit down with Randall from CryPTOLOVE. I've been a fan of his channel for a while now. He covers everything about cryptocurrency news with a thick layer of edutainment on top of it. Randall and I actually got to meet in person at World CryptoCon last month, and it was a lot of fun talking about the current state of the industry, and we wanted to talk about the top 3 projects that are going to be the breakout projects of 2019. Without further ado, let's dive into the interview with Randall from CryPTOLOVE about the top 3 projects of 2019. Boom shakalaka! I am here with CryPTOLOVE. How you doing, Randall?
Boom shakalaka! I'm doing well. All dressed up, all warm in my unicorn outfit. This is going great.
Awesome. Yeah, I had to enter with the boom shakalaka just so everybody that's new to CryPTOLOVE, he covers pretty much everything about crypto in the space with news and just overall all-encompassing crypto on his channel. So I've been watching him for a few months now, and I like the boom shakalaka entrance to the videos.
I used to just say all types of stuff at the beginning of the videos. I'd be like, brakata bakata ba ba ba, and then eventually I just boom shakalaka and it's stuck, and people liked it.
Yeah, no, it's a good one, and the patented CryPTOLOVE unicorn outfit there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if only I was shooting rainbows and bitcoins out of my behind, it would be exactly like my logo.
That's right. At the panel at World CryptoCon, I remember somebody asked you, they were like, "Hey, where'd you get that logo?" And you're like, "Well, I just paid somebody and they made it."
Yep, yeah. I paid someone. I was like, "Can you make a unicorn shooting rainbows and bitcoins out of its butt in 8-bit?" And they're like, "That's pretty interesting." Okay.
Strange request there. Strange request. So a few viewers reached out to me after some recent events that happened that we can touch on later. But for now, I guess for all the new viewers, how did you get into crypto? And what's the story behind CryPTOLOVE?
Sure. So the beginning of 2017, a guy who I followed on YouTube for a while, who he was a pickup artist, and I did some of his courses, had a fun time doing that. But more than that, like I became good friends with him. His name is Sasha Daygame. He was telling me and many other people that like if you have 1 Bitcoin, you'll be set for life. And I was like, no freaking way, because years before, my brother and I lived by this post office that had a little Bitcoin ATM. And we'd go in there all the time. We'd be like, Bitcoin, isn't that the thing that's only got like, a fixed amount? What's going to happen after they reach that fixed amount? And that was the end of the conversation. But then I was hearing, oh, you have 1, you'll be set for life. I was like, that sounds pretty cool. So I started doing more research, and I just got hooked. I was like, as soon as I saw what it was and what it could do, I was just hooked. I started getting to Bitcoin and crypto pretty much immediately. And my first year was awesome because like my first year was going up the whole entire year. So I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like you can't lose. You just, you throw a dart at a dartboard, anything. You just pick any crypto, it's going up. But then around for August 1st of 2017, there was the Bitcoin Bcash hard fork. So I had Bitcoin at that point. I didn't know what was going to happen with this fork. I didn't know, was I going to lose my Bitcoin? Did I need to do something special? So I started doing all this research to try and find out how to, what to do for the fork. And I came across Crypto Daily's channel. So he's like a really funny crypto YouTuber. A lot of people watch him. And I thought he was hilarious. So I was like, that guy is pretty funny. I bet I want to try that. So I just figured, hey, I'll make a video a day for a month, see if it sticks. I made a video a day for a month. And then at the end of that month, I was having fun. So I was like, let's try 2 months. I think at the end of 2 months, I had about 1,000 subscribers. And then I had a late night live stream. And then things started picking up. And then there was like the bull market. And that was nice. And yeah, so that's kind of how I got into it. But I mean, my goal doing it the whole time has been to entertain, to provide value, and have fun.
To edutain.
Yeah, edutain, quality edutainment.
Quality edutainment. What would be your like top 3 for 2019 that you're looking forward to following, I guess?
Yeah. So right now, I'm very, very apprehensive about any type of, as they call them, shit coins nowadays. So, very apprehensive about that. Not saying that they won't pan out, but I think there is going to be a giant shakeout before we see anything. And time's going to be the only thing that'll tell which ones will come. But I have 3 favorite projects now. So one is Bitcoin, just because that's like the OG.
Yep.
That's why everyone's in this space. So there's Bitcoin. It uses proof of work. I mean, it's a great technological advancement. It's got a huge community, a lot of the best developers in the world working on it. So a whole bunch of reasons why, yes, I still believe in Bitcoin very much. I still believe it's very undervalued right now. But, you may not see the price come back for a few years. Who knows? Second one is Monero. Okay. Bitcoin right now, even though people think it may be private, it's not at all. But Monero is super private. And if you like all the real true Bitcoin OGs, the people who have been in Bitcoin for a long time, they're into Monero. And like Monero gives you the privacy that the government doesn't want you to have, that like Edward Snowden talks about and stuff like that. Like your constitutional freedoms, for privacy, Monero ensures that stuff. The government needs to do special requests in order to find out everything about what's going on with you. Whereas with Bitcoin, Amazon and all these other people have pretty much figured out every address, everything, everywhere. So that's why Monero is number 2. And number 3 is because I foresee an upcoming STO bubble. So we had like the ICO bubble previously. Right now we have an exchange bubble. Everybody's been talking about the security token offerings coming up. So that bubble's definitely coming up probably in the next few years. And because of that, I think Ravencoin is potentially a huge one. Somewhat small project, but it's a code fork of Bitcoin. So already I like that. And then it's got a very strong community. It's ASIC resistant, so it's more decentralized than Bitcoin. And they changed the code so it allows asset-to-asset transfers, which means it could be used very well for these security token exchanges. Not to mention Patrick Byrne, the CEO of Overstock. He's invested heavily in them. One of his subsidiaries, Medici Ventures, is like responsible for Ravencoin. So they have a whole bunch of things going in their favor. I think that one could potentially be large, but those would be my 3.
Yeah, nice. So
yeah.
Actually, Tron Black, the lead developer of Ravencoin, was on this series probably like 2 or 3 episodes ago from the Overstock offices, and he's I guess the leader of the Medici Ventures, and he was talking about some of the upcoming features, and that's definitely one of my top 3 for sure, because he was talking about messaging is coming to it and a lot of different like really deep level features. So it's very exciting project for sure. It has a lot of, it's similar to like ETH in the early days with development community.
Exactly. That's how I feel about it. I feel like it has the potential to do what Ethereum did when it went from like $7 to $1,500. And also I think it's kind of, I talk about it a lot, but I still think it's kind of a sleeper, because most people will see Ravencoin and the name's not very descriptive, and then they go to the website and it just talks about Westeros, and they're like, what the heck is this? And then like they really need to do a bit more research to find out what it is. So I think it still is a sleeper, but who knows for how long.
Yeah So what's next for you? What events are you going to in 2019?
The only event that I know I am going to in 2019, or actually no, I shouldn't say that. I'm going to BTC Miami because I live down in Florida, and then I'm going to Chainwise, or Chainwise? What am I saying?
Yep.
Chainwise in Cincinnati. Yeah, Chainwise Convention in Cincinnati, because that's like the best possible conference. It's $20 for a ticket. It's it's something where people who are like, hey, I've heard about crypto. I can't spend $1,500, but $20, yeah. I think that's a really great idea for a conference. Going to be a lot of good people there. Also, like potential publicity on TV and stuff like that, because Jason Appleton, Crypto has a lot of connections. So those are the only 2 that I have planned for for conferences. As to what else I'm up to, kind of just trying to like survive the bear market, keep people smiling through the bear market, you know, because eventually, you know, the price stops going down once people stop selling. And eventually bear markets end. They just kind of suck. And crypto, it seems like they're every 3 years. We had 2011 a bubble, 2014, 2017. So 2020 we'll probably see something again, if not sooner. Who knows? But yeah, just kind of waiting it out.
An accumulation phase for sure. So the last bit is where can people find you?
Yeah, so on YouTube, just type in CryptoLove. And I show up there. I also have a website, crypto-love.com, have an email newsletter. So a whole bunch of different stuff, but where you can search Google Crypto Love. Or, you know, maybe if on like a crisp winter night, you see a unicorn flying across the sky. Just follow that unicorn. And on the end of the rainbow, there will be a Bitcoin. And that's my channel.
Yeah. From this crisp video here. So for all viewers, the last bit I'll share is that when we were in Vegas, we were basically petitioning that the word crisp needs to be used more often. It is a very very good descriptive word. Good descriptive word. And on that, I will sign off. But thanks so much for sitting down with me, Randall. This was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing what you're doing.
My pleasure. Same to you.
That's it for my interview with Randall from CryptoLove. It was a lot of fun sitting down with him with his unicorn outfit on. I wish I would have had one for myself. I really need to get a unicorn outfit, basically. As many of you guys have requested, CryptoLove and other channels, I'm doing my best to collaborate with a lot of other YouTubers. Collaborations are a ton of fun because you get a good mix of viewers from both the audiences all at the same time. I hope you guys like this interview series. If you do, slap a like on this video. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Hack Crypto.